I'm here today with a video that a lot of you guys requested, and it is my Sephora VIB recommendations plus a haul of some stuff I got from the 20% off Friends and Family. So starting today, November 4th, for VIB Rouge, you will be able to get 20% off. I'm not sure when the VIB sale starts. I will link all of that down below. But these are some products that you can get at Sephora that I love. They're some of my tried and true stuff. And then I also have a bunch of stuff I just bought from the Friends and Family sale. And I wanted to share that with you. I used a lot of those products today and I wanted to let you know my thoughts on them. It's like a mini haul slash maybe put those also in your list. So here we go. We're gonna jump right into it. I got a lot of stuff that I wanna share with you, a lot of things to add to your wish list, a lot of things to consider purchasing for the Friends and Family sale. So we're gonna start off with two hair care products. This is the Bumble & Bumble Thickening Dry Spun Finish Spray. I love this stuff. I've gone through 4 or 5 cans of this. It is so good. If you have kind of like really soft or limp hair, this really does just add a lot of texture to your hair. It adds a lot of volume. I've already sprayed so much stuff in my hair today, but I will just kind of show you. So you just hold up sections, spray, kind of give it a little tousle. It is not a dry shampoo, but it does add texture. It adds some volume to your hair. It smells really, really good. And it's one of my favorites. So this is the Bumble & Bumble Dry Spun Finish Spray. I love this stuff. I continue to repurchase it. And so if you're looking for a good texturizing spray, this one is great. This is newer. This is the Way Texturizing Hairspray. This is also fantastic. Gives volume to your hair, kind of helps hold your curl, also adds some texture to your hair. So if you usually curl your hair or it's just kind of real soft and limp, this is another great texturizing spray. I feel like they work very similarly. So it's really just preference. They both smell really great. But these are two that I'm really liking and definitely want to pick up backups. If you're not sure which one to get, I know Sephora does have a kit I showed it in a haul video, and it has 5 different products. I will link it down below. And if you want to see if you even like these, they're small little travel sizes. It's a great value. I think it's like $29. You get 5 different products. These, I believe, are 2 of them, and so I will link that down below as well. Skincare product, the Bye Bye Makeup by IT Cosmetics. This is amazing. It is probably my favorite makeup cleanser or cleansing oil. It comes in a jar like this. It's just a cleansing balm. You get a little bit on your hands. The warmth of your hands turns it into an oil. It takes off all of your makeup. It's very gentle, but it gets off all your makeup. I absolutely love this. I'm almost out of it. It's a fantastic makeup cleansing balm. I like it better than the oils, and this is my go-to, and so I highly recommend picking this up. Another skincare product is this little guy here. I've gone through multiple. It's a go-to every day for me. It is the Eye Duty Triple Remedy by First Aid Beauty. Now they have 2 different shades. This is the lightest one. It does have the little metal tip on one side, and you just run it under your eyes. The cooling tip helps with puffiness. It has a little bit of a salmon tone to it, so if you have dark circles, it kind of covers those up a little bit. It is not a heavy duty concealer, but it does, especially if you are on a no makeup day or you just have to run some errands and you don't want to do a full face of makeup. It just brightens up the under eyes, conceals those dark circles, helps with puffiness. It's amazing. I love it, and this is definitely something I pick up every time they have a VIB sale. All right, I have a few primers here for you. The first is my Holy Grail primer as of right now. It is the Bye Bye Pores primer from IT Cosmetics. This stuff is amazing. I swear I'm like probably halfway done with this. I've been using it every day for the past few months. I keep talking about it on my channel. It really does fill in pores, fill in fine lines, smooth out any uneven texture in your skin. It leaves my skin feeling so soft, and my makeup just applies 10 times better than it does with any other primer. If I was to name one primer that truly does prime my skin for foundation, this is definitely it. So absolutely love that. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. 2 other primers that kind of go interchangeably with each other. This is the Sephora Beauty Amplifier Primer, and this is the Becca Backlight Filter. I feel like these are very, very similar products. Like I said, kind of interchangeably. You probably won't be able to tell which one you have on your skin and which is the Sephora brand and which is the Becca brand. When you blend them out, they really do feel and look identical. The only slight difference is I think that the Sephora one has a slightly yellow, more yellow tone to it, but when you blend it out on the skin, you don't even see that. Like when you blend them out, you don't even really see the difference. So either one works. I like them both equally. I don't find that I notice any sort of difference between one or the other, but if you are looking for a glowing primer, I highly recommend checking these ones out. And one thing I'll do is I will apply this all over my face to even out the texture, fill in pores, all of that, and then I will go in with one of my luminizing primers over that just to add the luminosity. Works great. This is just the perfect primer to prep your skin, whether you want to add a luminizing primer over it. This is fantastic. Oh, it's so good. Now for all of my oily skin girls, you must get this. This is the CoverFX Custom Blot Drops. This is amazing. You can mix it in a foundation to make it matte or more matte. You can use this before your makeup on your skin to act as a mattifier. You can use this after your foundation to act as a mattifier. If you don't want to do blotting papers, this is a magic little product. I absolutely love this. Custom Blot Drops, you need these if you have oily skin or you like that really matte look. It's so versatile. Absolutely adore this. A couple foundations. The first one is the Shiseido Lasting Liquid Foundation. This is amazing, especially paired with this primer. I'm in the shade Neutral 3. That's kind of like my in-between being super fair and tan. Absolutely love this foundation. It lasts really well on my skin. It looks like skin. It has fantastic coverage. Absolutely love this. Another foundation you guys have heard me talk about a million times, the Luminous Silk Foundation from Armani, Giorgio Armani. This is fantastic. I have a few different shades. The one I use most often is 5.5, which is definitely a little bit more of a tan shade for me. It has great coverage. It lasts all day. It's not overly luminous. It doesn't cling to dry patches. It doesn't make me look greasy. It's just a beautiful, beautiful foundation. The next is the Makeup Forever HD Foundation. This is a stick foundation. Fantastic coverage. It has a little bit more of a glowy, luminous look to it, but not greasy. It is a little bit of a heavier foundation. Applies beautifully to the skin. I love just how easy it is being a stick. You just do a couple little swipes on your face and blend it in. It's amazing. These are my more fair skin shades, 117 and 118. Absolutely love this. Another stick foundation that I really like, this one's had mixed reviews, the Anastasia one. This one, the color I have for this is beige. This is a little bit dark for me right now, but again, blends beautifully. I find this one's not quite as full coverage as this baby is, but looks beautiful on the skin, lasts all day. I think it's only like 26 bucks. Great foundation. Another stick foundation. You guys, I love stick foundations. I just can't help it. I don't think I've ever talked about this one. It's usually the one I have in my purse for touch-ups. It is the Tint Idol Ultra Wear Makeup Stick. This is in the shade 260 Bisque Neutral. This is so great. It's been in my purse because it's what I use to touch up my makeup. It lasts all day. It has great coverage. It's light on the skin. It literally feels like skin. It's so lightweight. This one is probably the most lightweight out of the three. So it feels like skin, but it lasts really, really well. Blends beautifully. Highly, highly recommend this Lancome one. If you are looking for concealer, I have a few recommendations. One of them is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. It just covers so nicely. It's what I'm currently using. Also, Urban Decay Naked. That one's fantastic. The Kat Von D one is superb. All three of those I kind of use interchangeably. This is the one I'm using currently. But the Kat Von D one, if you need a full coverage, light feeling concealer, that one is so amazing. The great thing about the Kat Von D concealers is they run very, very, very light. So you have very, very light shades for all of my fair girls. I think they even have a white one. So if you need a concealer and it's hard to find one that's in your shade, the Kat Von D one, I don't think will fail you. Speaking of Kat Von D, the powder, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I love this for setting my under eyes, for setting my face, for baking, whatever you want to call it. I absolutely love this translucent powder. It does not settle into fine lines. It doesn't make you look dry or cakey. It's so finely milled. It's just a delicious, wonderful powder. Recommend that. If you're looking for a few bronzers, a couple of my favorites, You guys know I love the Makeup Forever Pro Fusion. This one is in 15i. It's a great bronzer if you are fair skin. 15i is going to be great. I think 20 or 25i if you're light medium skin tone. But it's kind of that baked gelée formula. It applies beautifully, it blends beautifully. And this one is with the eye, so it's got a little bit of an iridescence to it, but it looks beautiful on the skin. It's such a perfect color. Also, the one I'm wearing today is this Cover FX in Sunkissed. They have two different shades. This one is great. It's such a finely soft powder. It just is so nice. This is fantastic for contouring. It's a little bit more of a cooler toned powder. As you can see right there, a little bit cooler toned, but blends so effortlessly and beautiful into the skin. So highly recommend that one. I don't hear people talk about the Cover FX bronzers very often, and they're really good. If you have not picked these up yet, the Cover FX highlighters are amazing. I have Celestial and Sunkissed. They just are the most beautiful, versatile highlighters. Mix them with foundations, mix them with primer, moisturizers, top them on your cheekbones, put them on your eyes. Really, there's so many different things you can do with these, and they're absolutely stunning. I usually mix these two colors. I want to get the one in Moonstone or Moon Dust, but you can see they're just incredibly pigmented. You see that? That one's Celestial. And this one is Sunkissed. They're so pigmented and reflective, and they blend so nicely. You can use your fingers to blend them out. You can blend it with a beauty blender, which is what I usually do. So highly recommend these. All right, some recommendations on an eye pencil. This is the Too Faced Perfect Eyes Waterproof Liner. I just rediscovered this in my collection, and I just love them. If you want a waterproof liner that's going to stick in your waterline all day, this is it. I think they have some other colors as well, but it's just very black. It lasts all day. It doesn't smudge. It doesn't transfer into the inner corner. This is just amazing. So if you want a good black eyeliner, this one's one of my all-time favorites. If you've not tried these Clinique pencils, these are their quick liner for lips. You should. They're really good. They're not drying. They don't cling to like any dry patches on your skin or on your lips. Sometimes liners like drag on your lips and they're really dry. This is very creamy. This is in Sky Violet, which is very similar to NARS Alagua. It's a beautiful kind of mauve violet pink. That's what I'm wearing today. Absolutely love that. The new Urban Decay Vice lipsticks are amazing. They have such a huge wide color range and formula range. I love them. This color is Oblivion. It's one of their mega mattes. If I can open it, there we go. This one is a really cool kind of gray, dusty, oh, it's so cool. It's like a gray, dusty purple. So that one's Oblivion. It's a mega matte. Their mattes are extremely comfortable. This one is one of their creams. This one is in Liar. And I just really like these. Oh my gosh, do you see how creamy that is? It's so nice. I've purchased probably 8 of these. I got sent a few, but I love it so much I went and purchased a bunch more colors. So I highly recommend checking these out. And lastly, for my recommendation, are the Marc Jacobs lip glosses. These are my favorite. I have the color Moon Glow. Do I really have 2 Moon Glows? I have 2 Moon Glows. Why do I have 2 of the same one? How did that happen? Well, that's embarrassing. All right, well, this is an embarrassing moment. I bought 2 of the same one. I really like these. I don't know how I bought 2, but these are amazing lip glosses. I have Pink Steam, apparently 2 of Moon Glow, and I have another one. Oh my gosh, I just love them. They're not sticky, they're creamy, they feel great on the lips. That's what I'm wearing today over that lip pencil. Highly recommend these. They're seriously so stunning. So, embarrassing moment of my life. Not the most embarrassing, but quite embarrassing. I mean, they don't even look. I don't think these are the same because they don't even look the same. Do you see that? One says Moon Glow, but one is pink on top, and the other one, I don't think these are the same. All right, well, they both say they're Moon Glow, but I don't think they look exactly alike. Do you? Do you think they look exactly alike? I think one looks more pink and one looks more nude. So they both say Moon Glow. I don't know. It's the $1 million question, but these are fantastic. All right, so now we're gonna move on to a haul of some products that I got. Some of these are repurchased, which you definitely should get because they're amazing and I'm repurchasing them, so you know they're good. And the other are some new products that I used today. I'm gonna tell you what I think about them and if I think you should put them on your list as well. So repurchases, anytime there's a sale, I always get my Shiseido facial cotton. When it's not a sale, I get the Cotton Clouds off Amazon, but I just love this. It's $9.50 for a thing of 100 or something along those lines, 165. Absolutely love these. It's my favorite for removing eye makeup, for toning my face. This stuff is great. The Sephora waterproof eye makeup remover. It's my favorite. Constantly repurchasing this. It's fantastic. It's 2 different solutions. You mix them together. Takes off your eye makeup remover. It doesn't leave a film over your eyes. It doesn't irritate my eyes. It's just really, really good. Now, most of these products I actually used this morning. I'll start with a couple that I didn't use. This is the new Makeup Forever Pro Fusion Light. You guys know I love the bronzer, so I wanted to try the highlight, and this is in shade 01. So this is what it looks like. It's a beautiful, like almost pearlescent pink. I haven't even swatched this yet. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That is really pretty. If you can see it. Yeah, you can see it right there. Very reflective, very great. If you are fair skin, this is gonna be fantastic. Very excited about this one. So this is the Pro Fusion Light in shade 01. I really like that. Also picked up this Bite Beauty. These are their multiple stick or multi-sticks in gelato. This has been in my wish list for a while, so of course when I had 20% off I decided to pick it up. Now this you can use on your eyes, lips, or cheeks. This is probably just going to go on my lips, but I might try it as a cheek blush. Oh, it's totally my color. Totally my color. I know for my wedding I'm going to have mauves, and this is like definitely the color. Yes, I said wedding. I know I'm not engaged yet, but it's coming. And so I'm definitely thinking about wedding stuff. So this color in gelato, it's like sums up my wedding color. Mauve, dusty mauve. So I'm really excited about that. 3 little NARS eyeshadows. I've always been a fan of NARS eyeshadows. I just never think to pick them up. So with 20% off, I decided to. This one is in Pygar, and it's a really beautiful iridescent. Do you see the reflection on that? It's kind of like a pewtery color. It's really pretty. This is like a pewter, has a slight like sagey green tone to it. Gosh, that's really beautiful. That one is called Pygar. The next one is called Stud, and I've heard people talk about this one a lot. And this one's more of a silvery taupe color. Man, I used to be hardcore into those silver taupes. I used to only wear cool toned eyeshadows. And then I came over to the world of warm tone. Okay, that's really pretty. It's a little more subtle, but it's a gorgeous, like taupey silver. And the last one that I picked up from NARS is this one in Earth Shine. And this one has a little bit more of a lavender pink to it. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. So this one is, you can see on the bottom here, it's a little bit more of a lavender pink. Gosh, that's really pretty. So that one is Earth Shine. I started my morning off with this lip glow pomade from Dior. I love this. It made my lips feel so just moisturized and juicy and lovely and amazing. And really like this. I am a huge fan of the Dior lip balm that comes in the little pot. I've already finished one of those before. Absolutely love it. This is no exception. This is amazing. So if you want to splurge a little bit, give your lips a little treat, I recommend picking this up. The next thing I picked up was this Huda Beauty lip contour set. And I know that a lot of this, her stuff has been sold out on Sephora, so I hurried and picked this up. You get a full size of the lip liner in the shade Trophy Wife. And it's a really pretty kind of mid-tone warmer pink. So that is the lip liner. You also get a mini liquid lipstick of Trophy Wife, which matches that lip liner. This color in Muse, which this one I like actually the best out of all 3. It's, you know, my mauve color that I really like. I don't know how I feel about the scent of these. I'm trying to put my finger on what it smells like. I'm not sure I'm crazy about the scent, and that one is Muse right there. Not sure I'm crazy about the scent, and I'm not sure how I feel about the formula of these yet. I'm still on the fence about how I feel about these. So if you guys have tried these, let me know your thoughts. The next thing I picked up was this eyeliner. I can't remember who I heard talk about this, but they said it was amazing. So I've been wanting to get it. It's the Lancome Grandiose Liner. I really like it. I tried it today. It is a felt tip liner, so you twist the little cap out. The felt tip is actually really, really nice, and it made doing a wing super easy. The other thing I appreciated about this liner is it's ultra black and it's matte. It is not shiny, which I love. So really like this so far. Like I said, first time wearing it today, was impressed. I picked up a foundation. This is the Natasha Denona Face Glow Foundation. I got the shade 40. I'm very fair, and I feel like this actually works really well for me. I think it said light to medium skin tones, but I feel like this really did blend nicely. I didn't even really blend it down the neck very much, and I don't feel like it's too dark. So shade 40, really love the way it applied. So love it so far, and I'll keep you guys posted, but I've been really wanting to try this. So the next thing is this Natasha Denona, wow, it gets fingerprints on it really fast, All Over Glow Face and Body Shimmer Powder in the shade 01 Light. And this is what it looks like. I swatched it on my hand here, but honestly, I feel like finger swatches does nothing. It's what's on my cheekbones. So it does have a really pretty glow. Swatching this with your finger, I feel like doesn't really do it justice. Applying it with a brush, you definitely get more of like a bam highlight. And I just used my MAC 133 brush, put it on there, and I really like the way that it looks. So really beautiful highlight, so I'm excited to play with that a little bit more. I think the star of the show for me was this Kat Von D palette. I really was on the fence. I was like, oh, I don't need it. I have so many other Kat Von D palettes. The only Kat Von D palette that I actually really use is the Shade and Light Contour Eye Palette. But I swatched it in the store and I was like, okay, I actually really think this is beautiful. So I picked it up. It's what I'm wearing today. You guys, you need this in your life. If you were sad that you missed out on the La Vida Loca palette, this, in my opinion, 100 times better. 100 times better. I feel it's so much more wearable. So you have these gorgeous metallic shades on the top, and then you have the matte shades down on the bottom. I'm actually wearing quite a few of the shades. The whole eye look is this palette. Honestly, with a brush, they were so effortless. I didn't need to pick up a bunch of product. There was not any fallout. I literally had zero fallout with these. This color, I'll swatch the metallics. Those I feel like show up much more true. I just feel like this has such a nice range of colors that are very wearable, but you can get some really fun looks out of too. Like that mermaid color, that golden yellow. Really fantastic palette. If you want to see a tutorial with this, let me know. Thumbs up this video. I want to do a tutorial on the look I'm wearing today because it honestly, so easy, so beautiful. I love, love, love the looks that you can get with this. So this is my favorite thing out of everything that I bought. So I'd highly recommend picking this up. I hope this was helpful. I hope this gave you some good ideas of things to add to your list for that VIB sale coming up. And yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. Leave some of your favorite products in the comments down below so that everyone else can have recommendations as well as myself. And let me know what you're picking up. So hope you're all doing well, and don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, thumbs up this video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!